Welcome to another edition of BDS Identity. Today our players will face an exciting challenge as they attempt to guess the ranks of the League of Legends players. Their task is to arrange the participants in order from the highest ELO to the lowest ELO. Get ready for a thrilling adventure of ranking, deduction, and strategic questioning.
Who wants to start?
You go.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, how are you guys?
Very good.
Nice.
My first question would be what roles you guys all play and which champion you main.
I'm a jungler. My main champion, I would say, is Shyvana.
I'm a jungler too, and my main champ is Evelyn.
I'm a top laner. I play literally any tank, mostly Malphite.
That's good.
I'm in jungle as well. Master E, Viego, and Diana Echo.
I was a bit mind blown by the way because Master E, it's not that common, right? But champ is broken, so maybe he's like challenger, who knows?
I'm a supporter and my most played champ would be Rakan.
A pretty decent champion.
How long have you guys been playing League for?
I started in season 4, I think.
I don't really know the season, but when Temkench came out, I'd
Oh,
say...
that's okay, a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know the season either, but like 2019.
I started playing after Arcane came out.
Yeah, so she plays since Arcan, right? So she's not playing that long, right? If she has like decent rank, it will be pretty decent, to be honest.
I have something to say.
Yeah, tell me.
Thanks to Arcane, we have new players, so that's good.
Oh, so pretty recent.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's recent.
I started in season 3.
What do you guys ban in solo queue? Which champion do you ban?
Well, for the very longest time I banned Lee Sin, and now it's like whatever.
Vi.
Currently maybe Jax, any split pushing champion. They're just annoying to play with.
Yeah.
I had a big Wukong period, but right now it's just Kha'Zix, I just can't.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, it's Ikarim right now.
Good ban.
Yeah.
He's my current ban here, Karim.
Yeah, Karim is broken champ. What do you guys think about Anivia?
That question made no sense. It was just weird. I think she's broken and anti-fun to play against.
I'd say one of the best champs if you're very good.
It's a pretty okay champ, unless the Scottish faker Chimera is playing it, then it's broken.
All right.
Burp.
Okay.
Well, since Xpeke carried OG to a victory, I really love the champion. One of my favorite champions.
Every good player in this game think Anivia is broken.
I don't think so.
So, no, because you're not good.
But if you play outrange,
Even outrange, you play flash and you can reach.
oh, you play flash, you counter outrange?
You-
You tell this to striker.
I have a question for you, the top laner. When you take a plate, how much gold you gain?
Plate gold from towers? I couldn't remember. I knew it was top 100 somewhere, so I just took a wild guess. One plate is 150 gold. Got it wrong.
If you could delete one champ, which one would it be?
Well, at this point, I think Yumi is a good answer. Yeah.
Same.
Honestly, Zeri.
Okay.
Giggles, I like him.
Yeah, I'd say Yumi, but to change Hecarim at the moment, yeah, as well.
Yeah, just delete Yumi.
Let's say, I will put you guys in a situation. Imagine you're in a solo queue and you're blue side. You have to first pick, right? And you see your supports provoking Milio and you're AD carry. Which champ you will want to first pick?
What?
What even was that question?
Did anyone get the question, guys?
I was trying to put them in a situation like about jungler pathing, but I think I forgot that the game is a bit more complex.
Nuke, or do you mean noob?
I can rephrase it. If you guys know your support will be playing Milia and they're playing AD carry, what is the strongest combo with Milia? That's what he asked.
I think Lucian is good. But
Yeah.
I would still prefer to blind pick the video and then look what enemy picks.
Yes,
and if they
yes.
pick range, you go.
Well, usually I'm happy because I play a lot of Master E, so when I see Milio, I'm just very happy, but any champion that doesn't have much escape, I'd say.
I mean, first of all, I'd insta-dodge and re-queue for top lane. I don't play much ADC, so I'll just go range champion and hope for the best.
What's your second role that you queue?
Play a little bit of jungle, but I pretty much just play top lane. I play with friends.
Oh, mostly top, okay.
Jinx or Kog'Maw maybe? I don't know.
Okay, based.
Well, let's be honest, Emilio's banned, but I'd go with Lucian too.
I think the number one here is number one.
Left is highest, yes. It's hard
I
to
agree.
And the guy with the black shirt should be second, in my opinion. And I don't have much info on the three other ones. It's based on confidence.
We need
Yeah.
more data, I think.
Yeah, but we still have to make one. We still have to
We
make.
need more data.
No, so just make what you want.
You go first, and the black shirt goes second.
This is our first final answer out of 5.
Okay, I have one for the junglers.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to full clear or to gank?
I preferred to full clear in the past, but now definitely to gank.
Exactly.
Same full clear, but right now ganking, but it also depends on the champion.
If I play champions that need a lead, I definitely try and cheese gank if my top lane is.
Top laner? Okay.
It works every time, by the way.
No, it actually works.
Okay, I have another question for the junglers. Please remind me like your main champion and when you full clear, at which timing you finish your full clear. Like the time.
When do you swap with Herald?
I'd say, well, my main champions are Master Yi, Viego, Diana, and Echo, basically. And depending on the champion, the one that clears pretty fast is Diana. I usually have 10 to 15 seconds before Scuttle spawns.
Around 15 seconds, I play Evelyn and Belbev and Amumu, and it's always around that time, I think.
My main champion that I named before was Shyvana, and I think the fastest clear I can do is like until 3-9.
Which role do you guys think is the most OP right now?
ADC, I think.
I would say jungle or support.
Jungle support, yeah.
Jungle, probably.
ADC or jungle?
ADC.
ADC, and if you watched yesterday's LFL interviews, I think they said the same. So, and I agree 100%. ADC is too strong at the moment.
This is 100% sure.
Fake data.
I agree.
It's kind of crazy.
It's broken even. Okay, I have a question for you five. When you kill Nash, how long does the buff last?
Not sure, I'd say maybe 3 minutes or a bit more.
3 minutes or a bit more, okay.
Maybe
4 minutes 30.
I'd also say around 3 minutes.
Until I die. I don't know. When they ask about the Nash time, I have no clue.
I really had no clue what to answer, so I just made something up, man. Yeah, I have literally no clue how long it lasts right now. I think it's 3 minutes, but I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I think the guy with the green shirt, like, he should be like second or something like
I would
this.
put
That's
the
what I mean.
second, yeah.
Second? You're Really? ranking.
It doesn't matter, we can change it after anyway. We need to ask more questions like that.
I trust Labrov.
Okay, question for junglers, because there's a lot. When you kill Herald, how much gold does Herald give you?
50 gold.
Yeah, I'd say 50 as well.
50?
300, no?
300?
Do you do a lot of dragons in solo queue, or do you focus more on Herald or full clearing, or how high do you prioritize drakes?
If I have a lead on the map already, then I go for Herald first. If I see that we have to scale, get into late game, then I also prioritize drakes.
It's a tough question because I like to be a lot close to the bot lane. So when I go Herald and I see my bot lane die, I try to play Drakes, but I'll ping a lot the Heralds and hope my top lane is not losing hard.
I also play around the bot lane mostly, but since games end so fast or decided so fast, I don't really prioritize Drake super high. But if you can snatch them, take them.
Do you guys watch esport?
Just say which league.
Which league and which team do you guys like to watch?
Okay, I mainly watch StarCraft, but if I watch League of Legends, I only watch SKT.
You know, I'm French kind of, so I love French players, so I've been following most of you guys for a long time.
I just tune in whenever I have time. I also like to watch Prime League. I don't know if you guys know Eintracht Spandau. I really like Pride.
Pride?
Okay. Pride Stalker?
No, it's Pride. It's a different one.
Also LEC, BDS of course, but also Prime League for NNO.
Well, I mean, obviously BDS is my number one, but outside of that, I watch a lot of ERL stuff, so NLC, I'm from the UK, so NLC and Big Four. I also like Genji.
Question for my fellow top laner. Okay, you play Malphite, and your opponent is like Renekton. You base, your first base, you have 1.1k gold. What do you buy against Renekton?
When Adam asked me about the Malphite into Renekton, I was very confused. I'll just start building towards either Heartsteel, depending on how much AD there is, or like how much damage in the team if I'm just going full tank, or I'd build towards the Frost Gauntlet if I want to go like just one-shot ults.
I think the left ones are correct. Like the first two are correct.
I think the top laner should be like third, maybe.
We need to change, yeah.
2, 3? You guys change?
What do you mean?
Like that. Okay, good.
I think we should be swapping the first two.
Okay, the last two.
Like just for experimentation, we can swap the first two.
Yeah, swap the first two between each other. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you guys can just
But
swap.
you know, now if the mistakes are 4, we are totally like fucked because it's so random. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you guys just swap.
Let's flip it. Let's flip it.
Okay.
Okay. This is the worst thing that could happen. Oh, we are actually trying so hard. As I said, I think 1, 2 are correct. I don't know about the placing.
To be correct.
So now we need to figure out the rest.
Okay, question for junglers. Let's say you're playing with an Ornn top and your bot lane is like Draven Leona. But your Ornn says, if you don't gank me, I will run down. But you have Draven Leona and they say, you need to pass bot first. What do you do?
I think you have to flip it, right? You just go bot and hope for the best. I mean, he's Ornn, you know, whatever.
Yes, top lane doesn't matter.
Just go bot and...
Very important first, mute him.
Mute him?
For mental. And then
I disagree.
keep going bot and type focus in chat.
Okay, you keep going bot?
If he's coming into my camps and I know if I don't do something, then game is lost.
Doesn't happen. I type no need leash into chat and mute all. That's it. I would path bot.
Oh my god, mute all.
How much money you guys put in the game?
Is it
Like
relevant?
if you bought skin, don't ask useless question. Doesn't
No, it's thank you very much. See?
I think he's always asking like the league-specific questions, but his colleagues are more into like the mindset questions, and I think they should have gone more into that.
I don't know. I didn't spend money in League for 2 or 3 years. I think.
All right.
I've probably given Riot like over 700, 800 euros.
Okay, all right.
I get skins gifted.
10 euros.
Maybe 200. I like having the pass when I play the game, but I did breaks, so not always.
Usually those who have less skins or like multiple accounts and so like they climb below, you know?
You think so?
Yeah, it's my theory.
How much game do you guys have this season?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'd say
Like in ranked?
Big word.
In ranked.
maybe 150, and I'm not sure.
Ranked solo, 200 games.
I haven't been able to play this patch for reasons.
I think 180 or something.
All right, second one first. Switch again.
Yeah, he talked about deep wards and invade.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's first.
Even me, I don't talk about this.
Yeah, no surprise.
I think the support is third.
Wait, we had
And,
okay.
and,
we
the,
had
and the 4-5 switches.
We had-
Because, he doesn't play solo queue. He plays with friends, he said.
But we changed 2 things and the mistake went up by 1. So you don't know if the mistake was in the 1-2 or on the 3-5.
okay. 1-2,
You're
I
flipping.
think 1-2 is good for sure.
Yes.
And to be honest, I would put even the support on 2.
Like second place?
Yeah, because you don't know who's at the wrong place. So even if there's 3 mistakes.
Okay, 3 and 4 switch.
The top laner, since he doesn't play, he plays with friend and he plays tanks, it's not really like, you cannot climb that higher, I think.
No, here I think it's a reasonable rank.
This is our guess.
This was my feeling by the way. This was my thought process.
Adam feeling. Congratulations, Adam, for your feeling.
Yes.
Impressive. I'm mind blown, by the way.
It's crazy, no?
It's crazy.
Okay guys, thank you for participating. I will now be asking your 5 ELO.
I'm currently unranked. I don't play League at all, but I was Master 800 LP.
That's higher than me.
Yeah, I played League when Grandmaster didn't exist. So, yeah. From 2013 to 16, I was playing League of Legends professionally. If you play that much, just really take care of your mental health and physical health. But for me, I stopped because I burned out, and I can just recommend spend the most amount of time you can for recreation.
I'm Grandmaster right now.
Grandmaster?
So I'm Plat 1.
I'm Plat 3 right now.
Yeah, I was also pro gamer. I'm Iron. Yeah, I just play ARAMs
I
and
would imagine
TFT.
you were silver at least.
Thank you guys for watching, so don't hesitate to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, BDS content, crazy, TBS of the world, BDS content, BDS. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys more for the next video.